Hello, how are you? This is going to be for the sign of Taurus. It's for the week from 1st to the 7th of December, and it's your career and finances only. So first I'm going to pull the overall energy, and then we will take it from there. If you need to reach out for a personal reading, energy clearing, cord cutting, scrying spells, or any other services that I offer, there is an email in the description box below, so feel free to use it. Okay, let's see what's going on for you, Taurus, career and finances for this week. What do we have? Wow. Well, you have Mars energy here, so it looks like as long as you're taking some action, you might have some major victory, achievement, accomplishment. After all, it is a Four of Wands energy, so something fated, 11-11. Definitely reaching the destination. Now, it could be concerning your work, like your business. Some of you might be just establishing one, or it could be any type of deal that is closed, agreement, settlement, contract sign, you see. Also concerning property here as well. If you're selling, buying, whatever affects your finances here concerning that, well, here we are. So it's looking good. Okay, that's the thing. And especially because some of you might have gone recently for some type of loss. I'm getting even the Ten of Swords energy here. Now, if it's not a loss, it could be some change here that you have applied, like you shifted your mindset, you changed the approach, and that's how you have this victory, because that could be also this Ten of Swords. Anyway, let's see. So, if you want to join the membership, there is a join button below the video. I do upload those members only videos every day, so it's a lot of extra videos to watch for those of you, of course, that like what I do. So let's see what's going on here for you. Okay, Taurus. Well, there you go. That's just the first spark. I told you it could be that you have a new idea, a new approach. You're changing here something, strategy, technique, whatever. And this is going to work, okay? Whatever this is, so just go on and be free to, try something different, okay? This could be also where some of you might be deciding to finally do something on your own, to start, literally like to test your luck, or something. Well, here it is. It looks like that's a good idea here, okay? Especially if you haven't been really, getting what you wanted up to this moment. Yeah, now you're gonna get. The star is here, you see. So we do have the wish fulfillment, the dream come true. Of course, this week we do have this full moon. And it's interesting, it's in Gemini, okay? So that would be this Ten of Swords that I was getting. That's Sun in Gemini. So definitely here, Gemini is ruled by Mercury. Something about your thought process, something about the approach, something about changing the approach, the perception here. Well, that should do the trick. So if you are resonating with that, just feel free to, just test your ideas here, because it looks like it's exactly what you need. Also, this star represents a lot of healing for those of you that this Ten of Swords was actually some type of ending. So it's almost like a little bit like blessing in disguise. Anyway, whatever this is, however you resonate here, it's a very good energy, and it promises a very good outcome in your situation. Okay, so that's good. Aquarius here, by the way, with the star. Well, you can't make this up. Here it is, the Four of Wands. So 2 times, double confirmation, because, okay, here this is Mars energy, but it's Four of Fire, Four of Wands, you see. So it looks like what's meant to be as above, so below. What's meant to be, it's going to be. This is the part of your destiny. This is the part of something that's going to manifest for you. Of course, we do need to still take action. That's why this is Mars. Mars represents taking action. Sometimes people say, well, nothing is happening. Well, did you do something? Because if we don't do something, if we don't at least set our intentions and manifest and believe and, just try everything that we can to achieve this goal, well, just, falling out of the sky, it's very difficult to happen like that, So a little bit of, pushing here, hoping, manifesting, setting intentions, and cheering up about this could be really helpful. After all, these are the energies. The Four of Wands, it's celebration. So, joyful energy here. We can't be coming from the space like, oh, nothing ever works for me, and then expect it to work. Okay, so let's just get excited here about this, and you might be surprised how well this works. Of course, this could be also any situation concerning property. It could be legal victories, because all this does affect our finances. For some of you, there could be also maybe some propositions here for engagement, marriage, whatever. So congratulations, because that could be also something that affects your finances. And of course, you know, it's a joyful event here. Okay. But, well, just, it's all about the perception here, you know, so just, you really need to shift something here. Well, look at this, 6 of Pentacles. Things are working out exactly as they should. For some, yes, it could be even something legal coming through here for you. It could be inheritance, it could be divorce, settlement, whatever. But for some, it could be you and somebody here. It could be a partnership. It could be this, you know, like, well, just, you know, either it's engagement, marriage, whatever, where you're going to be actually entering some type of union here that's of course going to affect your finances, you see. But this is good. And the 6 is a very good number here. Harmony, balance, and it matches also the frequency of love. And I say love, universal love, okay? It doesn't have to be only romantic. And this is where, you know, just everything starts to create, because that's where we are finding, you know, actually the inspiration and creativity. Also, this talks about a lot of, you know, just light-hearted energy. You know, it's all about forgiveness. It's about letting go of the old. And we are just, you know, on the right moment for that with the full moon. Okay, and especially in Gemini, it's about perception. Trust me on this one. Gemini is ruled by Mercury. Okay, of course, Mercury just turned direct, so, you know, but still watch out, because the first 2 weeks are really tricky. The energy hasn't settled. And we are ending this year 9. I talked about that last week. So anyway, however, this is going to be something that it's going to be just right for you. Okay. Well, here we are, Queen of Swords. Okay, so yes, it could be legal, but this could be something that you are planning, strategizing about. It could be you and somebody else reaching some agreement, something here that's going to work out well. Okay, could be closing the deal, achieving this, you know, like settlement, deal, contract, whatever this is. Okay, it's looking good here. Now, she does have a head above the clouds. She sees clearly what's good for her, so you're going to make the right decisions here, okay? Something is working out very nicely. This here, it's Libra energy, okay? So let's see what else. Okay, my dear Taurus, this is looking good, actually. Yep, the 10 of Pentacles. Trust me, you are in here for, you know, like a major achievement, a major blessing here, I would say. This is long-term accomplishment, achievement, money. This is a lot of money. It could be some type of legacy here. Of course, it could be inheritance or something else, okay? Now, for some of you, this is this marriage to be, okay? Some of you are going to marry in money, whatever. Congratulations here. But this is going to be something that's going to be long-lasting and very stable financially here, because we are looking at your finances. Of course, it could be attached to whoever is entering here, some type of unions or whatever. Now, for some of you, again, this could be the settlement, it could be, you know, inheritance, it could be whatever else you're waiting for, because there is a strong indication of possible legal victory here, okay, for those of you that resonate. Yeah, there was something here that just wasn't agreed, you see. There were some obstacles here with the 5 of Wands. For some of you, it could be even some type of inner conflict, like how am I going to even go about this, okay? For some, there is also some pressure here with some timelines, okay? Don't feel obligated here, because sometimes when we rush things, okay, it's when we do tend to make the wrong decisions and to, you know, just, well, you know, just not really do what's the best possible thing to do, you know. So some of you, especially, I'm telling you this 10 of Swords because there was a reason why I was getting this energy for you. You maybe need to reconsider some things here, you know, see how you can, you know, shift your minds and how you can, you know, see that. Also for some of you, whatever needs to come through, it's almost like there is a deadline here and you're trying to, you know, just meet that. Well, still, it has to be done with a lot of integrity and no shortcuts for those of you that resonate. So just be aware of that, okay? You don't want to mess this one up because this is amazing. You're going to get this, okay? Well, you're going to get this. There you go. Ace of Pentacles. This is it. Now, Ace of Pentacles sometimes by itself represents manifestation. So back to this working with this energy, this full moon in Gemini on 4th, so you can do your clearing sessions, core cutting, you know, set your intentions, whatever. But definitely know that whatever is coming, this is going to be it. For some of you have amazing settlement coming in, or a deal, or a contract, or something here. It's a real deal here. Whatever this Ace of Pentacles, it's a tangible. It's, you can touch it, taste it, smell it. So this is it. Okay. For some of you, even some financial gain, gift, maybe some bonus here, whatever else you're expecting, raise, promotion, of course, you know. So all this is going to be wow. Yeah, so just here you see you have the Queen of Wands, again Aries energy. So this is this Mars energy. Mars is ruler of Aries. Okay, just be careful here, don't rush. Okay, and you see this one is a little bit hesitating here. Okay, I hope you can see this. Let me just put it here. Okay, so what does this mean? Usually this queen is very bold, assertive, you see, but this, it's almost like don't rush. You don't want to burn this opportunity here. You need to know everything around the situation so that you make the right decisions. You need to know how to approach. That's this mindset that I was talking about. That's the full moon in Gemini. Okay, something is going to be illuminated here. Well, good luck with this one. So, also, I just wanted to mention yearly readings for 2026 are out, but they're going to be this year available through donation. I did put a lot of work into it, and yeah, well, I am overworked and overwhelmed. So, well, just a little bit support for my channel so that I can actually keep doing what I'm doing here. Okay, so thank you all, and well, as I say, good luck with this one. You have a great potential. Work with it. Bye.